You should pray with your boyfriend. You should pray with your fiance. You should pray with your husband. But what if he doesn't want to pray with you? You want to get closer to your significant other and you want him to be the leader. You want him to take charge. It is just attractive when a man can just do that, especially when it's about your spirituality. However, in most cases, it's really hard to push a man to want to lead, especially when it comes to a thing like prayer. And I know a lot of women do this, like I do this a lot too. So we suggest something, kind of, in other words, like we're hinting like, hey, you should take the reins on this thing and I will follow. And so when we suggest it, the guys basically are like, she wants to do this activity. That's cool. Okay. And they agree. They don't hear what you're trying to hint at them. So you have to be very specific and very direct. Like, honey, I want you to lead me and us into a time of prayer, often in our relationship together, so that we can grow. You don't have to say it like that, but in so many words, it has to be direct. Maybe you have been direct in the past and they still don't want to pray. Is that a bad thing? It depends on what you want. It depends on where you're at in your relationship. And it depends on if it's really that serious or not. If your man does pray, and he does do it, he just doesn't do it as often as how you would want him to, probably not that bad. I think we're just overthinking it because we want to excel and we want to grow with them. It's like going to the gym. They're that one gym buddy that like never wants to go. So then because they never go, you never go, and then you don't start to see results and then you're upset at them. Never, ever allow the lack of somebody else's prayer life hinder your prayer life. God's going to discern whether this guy is worth holding on to because he's at his own place in his spiritual walk. And God's going to reveal to you if this guy is just a straight up buster who doesn't want to do anything with his life. Either way, it shouldn't stop you from praying because that's the most important part. If he's going through some prayer sessions with you and he's praying with you, it's just not as often, it's okay. Allow that relationship to grow. Maybe he has some stuff in his own personal walk that he has to get through before he can get to the point where you want him to be with you. And lastly, if he's just not doing anything with himself and he's just not the person he said he was, then maybe you got to take that to your prayer room and determine whether this is worth continuing to pursue or not, because it just might be a little waste of time and you just might have to find another prayer partner. Hey, thanks so much for enjoying this video. I hope you loved it. And if you're curious as to whether or not God is trusting you with your love life, then I encourage you to go ahead and download the free Love Trust Test today. You can download it by clicking in the link below in the description. And until next time, I just want to say thank you. I love you. I appreciate you. And I can't wait to see you again soon. Bye-bye.